Yo, my boys. Good morning. So I have done a small thing already because I was planning the fights and I was like, okay, I will get the encounter anyways. Let's just catch it because I can choose the encounter anyways. I just catch that Pokemon already. And I will show you that is our Rospero encounter basically. The way is blocked, but you can still catch the encounter and stuff like that. And I want to have a fast Dark type. We have a lot of ground mons right now, but Crocodile is a fantastic Pokemon in my opinion. And yeah, this was really bad by the way, when I catch that. It was 0 attack, 0 speed. I'm not even kidding, I think it was even minus speed. This was really fucking bad. But yeah, I changed that already. I was looking on the moveset, and we will keep Rock Thump. Because Rock Thump, we cannot land back from a Crocodile, and Foul Play was a evolution delay move. So technically we can always remove Close Combat, for example, because that's a scale move, or something else like Crunch. Because sometimes Crunch will do more damage than Foul Play, because Foul Play depends on the defensive. And not on the defensive, but on the attack, on the defensive and on the attack from the opponent. So yeah. Otherwise, I have basically prepped every fight now in this stream till the Norman Gym. So we will have a lot of fights, and I have to do it carefully. Because we will do a lot of changes, a lot of nature changes probably. Small mistake and something dies, and with that the challenge is over basically. So yeah, let me open my notes. And we can straight up jump into it. So, we have a double battle first of all. Yeah, slots will not matter that much in this. Again. Yeah, we will we will hold no damage item here. It's important. Okay. So Nape is already in the team. Nape's nature is naive here right now, what is fine. Yes, this is completely fine. That's what we wanna have. We will have Caracosta. Also, I think I need to deactivate, by the way, need to deactivate the... or like activate the repel. So we have Caracosta, pretty simple. We have 2 protect mons. And we have Magneton. And Donphan, okay. We don't need a damage item on anything here in this fight. We will pre-damage with the script. It's just a bit faster. So you can just get a Oranberry here. Same for you, and same for you. Okay, let's already change the bike, by the way. Because we need an acro bike anyways, I think, pretty soon. Yeah. And now it's time for pre-damage. Let me export my mons first of all, and then I can check that. Export. Because I changed some stuff. I need to really keep in mind that I always have an eye on my notes because of nature change and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so Import. Okay. So Caracosta needs to be on 38 HP. Slot 2. 38. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's correct. And now we need to pre-damage my Vivillon as well. And the amount we need on Vivi. Now I need to fucking calc. Nine. 69 it is. So slot 3. On 69 HP. Okay, looks good. Yep, that looks perfect. Okay. Really important to keep in mind. Hopefully, let's check that again. My Infernap is not holding an item here. That's really important. Otherwise, we will eat a fucking fake out. Okay, I will explain that, of course. But with that, we are good to go. And time to, I think, activate the repel again. Yeah, because it was deactivated for the encounter, what we catched, basically. And yeah, now it's time to progress a bit here. I'm a bit afraid about the Norman gym, to be honest. Like, not about the Norman gym, but about the Norman fight. It is... I have good counters for some mons, but right now I'm missing a Diggersby counter, for example. Not exactly have a really good Azu counter. It's okay, but it's not riskless at all. So we need to check that, and I think I will take Everlock actually for Diggersby. That's one of the best counters. Even I would like to have something else there in the cave. But I think that's my best bet, because otherwise I think Diggersby just kills everything in my box. And dodging a raw crit is... I don't like to do that, of course. Like, that's not something what I like to do. Not at all. Especially if I have some other options. I got scared, actually. But yeah, that is the double battle what we have to do anyways. So... that is a Lycanroc and a Kangaskhan lead here. Exactly. So, I'm not holding any damage item here. So, I'm not seeing a kill here on Kangaskhan. What is really important, otherwise I would eat a fake out here. Lycanroc is always seeing a kill on Caracosta, and Kangaskhan is seeing a kill on Caracosta. Pretty simple business. We'll Sky Uppercut the Lycanroc here to bring this down to the sash and protect. Stomping Tantrum, and that should be Hammer Am now. Exactly. Now, Lycanroc will Accelerock, most likely my Infernape. We will dodge that Accelerock damage with Mark Punch. And Caracosta will switch to my pre-damaged Vivi. Vivi is pre-damaged, so Hammer Arm will always put us into minimum roll of return after that. So Lycanroc will die, Mark Punch. And there is the Hammer Arm, okay. Okay, this is an overkill. My Infernape will kill this Victory Bell with Overheat. And we will protect with my Vivi. Pretty simple. This should always be returned now on my Vivi from Kangaskhan. Yep, exactly. Now we will Sky Uppercut the Kangaskhan and switch VV out to Magneton. We are faster, so we basically kill this Kangaskhan with my Infernape always. And we have one Pokemon left in the bag. Yeah, Citrus Berry proc, that's completely fine. We will kill this Kangaskhan. This will Sucker Punch my Infernape now. But I don't fucking care. Magneton switch out to my Donphan. And this is Sucker Punch really likely. I think it's always Sucker Punch, to be honest. Should be always Sucker Punch. Yeah. But it used Sucker Punch on my... Okay, it used Sucker Punch on my Magneton. Because Magneton was seeing a fast kill as well. I mean, yeah, that works, I guess. Okay. This is random move because the Pharaoh is not seeing a kill here on any Pokemon. We cannot stay in with Infernape here. We'll switch out to Crawdon. That's why Crawdon is like, if you have a sniper Pokemon, then you just switch to your Battle Armor, Shell Armor Mons. So let's go back one more time. Infernape switch out to Crawdon. And Donphan will just throw an Ice Shard on Pharaoh here. Yep, there's the Drill Peak, that's completely fine. We tank it like a boss. Aqua Jet into Ice Shard always kills this Pharaoh now. Okay. That was the first double battle. The next fight, my Nape is sweeping, but I need to change the nature here. Nape is entirely sweeping this fight. And I will have some backups here, obviously. Like, I will not run into that fight with, like, one Pokemon only, of course. But yeah, if something dies, it's over anyways. So, most likely it doesn't really matter if my plan fails. But yeah, if I can do a Brain AFK play, like it is basically in this situation, I will go for it. I just need to make a nature change here. And with that, we should be on the safe side. Okay, let's carefully check what exactly the situation is. Let's heal up pretty quickly. And Infernape. Needs to be I wrote, I think, a wrong nature here down. Yeah, this is the wrong nature for sure. Lax nature, I think, is the correct one. So Muscle Band, we outspeed kill. We have a fast kill on you. We have a fast kill on you, and then this comes in exactly. Okay. Yeah, so we need a Lax nature on my Infernape, and with that, we need a Muscle Band, and with that we are done, basically, with this fight. So, change the nature. Lax nature means plus defensive minus special defensive. Let's find that pretty quickly. There it is. And let's export that also in the calc pretty quickly so I can check that one more time. Okay. You, Gucci Gang, Guy Uppercut, Gucci Gang, Overheat, Gucci Gang, Guy Uppercut. Yeah, that's Nape sweep here. Stuff like that is usually obviously not possible in a regular run because you will not change a nature for stuff like that, of course. But yeah, in a Deathlocke it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Okay. Okay. So, Choice Scarf, Explode lead. Thankfully, Explode is not a fast Pokemon and we have a level diff here. So Infernip is still faster and Muscle Band, Sky Uppercut always kills this. Because I have a fast kill on everything basically here, outside of Snorlax, this should always be Snorlax now. And we are plus defensive nature, exactly. So we always tank a EQ crit here. And with that we have a kill on this as well. Sky Uppercut crit always kills this, of course, but we are not playing for that. We always tank a EQ crit here. Yep, we can see that. Nature change makes a lot difference here for sure. We Sky Uppercut kill. Now it should just go team order. What is a Chatot next? What is a fucking squishy Pokemon? This thing is paper. And Overheat is a overkill. We are faster, so we Overheat kill this. Nice crit. And now we have as a last Pokemon Heliolisk, and even this is plus speed nature. And I'm not plus speed, I'm still faster. And Sky Uppercut is an overkill. Okay. Need to check when exactly we need Nape again. Not in the next fight. But we need to change that nature back at some point for sure. But before I forget that basically, but I will check that anyways. It's really important. Okay. Okay, let me check that again. The calc. I think I was changing the nature. I'm pretty sure about that because we was slower. So Crocodile is a pretty decent fast Pokemon, especially with GMO stats. And yeah, we will go plus speed here. We always kill. If I go Soft Sand, does it change anything? Not really. The only thing I could do is pre-damage slightly my Crocodile. And we will do that. So, we need exactly 3 months in this fight. It's a 3-month fight and we exactly need 3 months. So Crocodile will come and join the party. We have Ludi. And we have Staraptor. Okay, we need to change the nature from our boy. Change nature. And go with a jolly nature here on my Crocodile. Item doesn't really matter that much, but yeah, we will just take that. And now I need to check again. Was a Miracle Seed. Yeah. And then it is a Cherry Berry. Okay. I want to actually re-damage my boy. Because I don't want to... This cannot sword dance. This can only scary face. That's the only thing it could do. Sword dance is not possible because I still have a fast 2-hit KO with a soft sand. Right, yeah, exactly. So this cannot sword dance. So I don't need to pre-damage. Jolly nature with soft sand, high horsepower, I have a fast 2-hit KO, yeah. So this needs to be exactly... Oh, maybe it would even... Let's see. Maybe it will even change something. But I don't really mind. I don't really mind, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. So we just export. I think it needs to be Gator. It's still Gator. No, that will not change anything. Because Gator sees a slow kill. But this cannot sword dance. Okay, that's the main reason. Okay. Right. Let's check again that was enough. Yeah, it's exactly enough. That's why already it is good that we have Energy Ball, by the way. So Ludi Energy Ball is already paying off. That one candy we use basically in the Watson split. Yeah, and we will not have any candies till the desert. That's... It is what it is, basically. Okay. So, Kruku and Cherry Berry. Okay. Scary Face is, I think, possible, probably. But that's something we don't care about. So, we are plus speed now to outspeed this Typhlosion. And with that, we kill this with high horsepower. Pretty simple. This should always bait Gator now for a slow kill. We have a fast 2-hit KO, so this can't set up. It doesn't see a kill with every roll, but it will always go for liquidation, I really hard believe. Maybe Scary Face is possible. But I'm pretty sure Sword Dance is not possible. So yeah, we could maybe see the Scary Face, but it's fine. Liquidation, crit defense drop, crit defense drop into... There's a crit. No defense drop, okay. So, liquidation, crit defense drop into crunch crit would never kill us. And Energy Ball always kills. Yeah, we can see the HP basically here. And we can see that a crunch crit, even if we get a defense drop, would not kill us. It would do really a lot of damage. And we might even see random move from Meganium then. That is possible. But it would be most likely fine. We can most likely still pivot. Yeah, and Staraptor now with Intimidate is anyways fine. Going for Sword Dance, that is okay. So this is on +2, or +1 basically. Body Slam crit is never killing us. Not even close. So we dual Wing Beat, this is not killing. We don't have the Sharp Beak, but that's fine. The only thing what... yeah, that's we have the cherry berry for that. The only thing we could think about is Nape Overheat, and it's Thick Fat. Because the Meganium is fucking strong. Yeah, we kill this with Dual Wing Beat, that's it. Okay. Taking the next fight already. Yeah. So this fight is technically pretty easy. We need to do some pre-damages here. That's it. So we will have a double battle now again. Let's remove all items here. Okay, so the Raptor is the lead here. It's important basically in which slot which Pokemon here is. We have Vivi. We have Caracosta. And we have Crawdon, what is already in the team. We have Hammy. 5 mons basically what we need. We have all of our protect mons basically. Every Pokemon what have protect basically is in the team right now here. And we need the muscle band. It's mandatory. And I will do a really similar strat what I did in my winning run even. Because we have the mons for that. But this time it is entirely riskless. In my winning run, it was not entirely riskless. It was really unlikely that something dies there, but it was possible. Okay, Hearthstone. And yeah, no other Pokemon needs an item here. I can give a Oramberry to Donphan, and now we need to pre-damage. A lot. So let me export first of all a new team. Okay, doubles is active. And now we need to pre-damage. And the first pre-damage we need is on my Vivi, and that is slot 2, and that needs to be on 100 HP exactly. Yeah, that looks good. Now, next one is Caracosta, and this will sound really fucking low, but it is calculated. Caracosta will be on 24 HP. So slot 2, 24 HP. That didn't work, and it was the, yeah, it was stupid. It's fine. We can, yeah, it's slot 3 and not slot 2. That was stupid. That's okay. We will just manage that back. And it's slot 3. On 24. Let's see if this worked. Yep. And now Crawdon. And Crawdon needs to be on 64 HP. Yep, 64 HP. So this is slot 4 this time. And 64. Okay, Vivi should be on 100 exactly, yeah. Caracosta on 24 and Crawdon on 42. Okay, we good to go. Okay, meanwhile we save in between. Okay. Alright. So, like I said, this time it is completely riskless. I have the same mons what I had in my winning run. Not the exact same mons. I didn't have Vivi basically, but yeah. So, Staraptor is in slot 1 for a reason, because that means that one side will go team order here. Staraptor sees a fast kill here right now on the good Prep Me. And this Crobat only have basically dual wing beat. So we want to show kills to this Crobat. So we will dual wing beat here. Kill this boy. And protect. Pretty simple. Yep. Now we will kill this. So I will explain what was in my winning run the small problem. We was missing one roll here. What is not the case this time, because we are max attack. And there was a chance that if we missed the one roll, it finds the roll against my Staraptor instead of finding the rolls against the slow kill. That was Caracosta in my winning run. What was seeing it kill with 3 different moves basically on my Caracosta. Finds the rolls what it sees a kill on my Staraptor. It was exactly, I think, 1 or 2 rolls. And kills my Staraptor. And I think we would be in real trouble then, actually, in that case. Okay, so we will kill this Heracross. And we will switch to Caracosta on dual wing beat, exactly. This looks dangerous, but yeah. It's obviously carked. Max roll. We are always safe here, look at this. We are pre-damaged, so we will bait again dual wing beat. And obviously we will never die to a crit here. We kill this Heracross with 1 dual wing beat. Yeah, this is always Polybreath now. So we Don't kill this Poliwrath exactly because of Citrus Berry. But yeah, we are fine, of course. We can kill this over 2 turns. There is a chance that we kill this if we exactly roll. There was a chance basically, but that would be fine. If we roll the first Dual Wing Beat pretty low and then we just kill it, most likely. But yeah, the chance was really low. Okay. Dual Wing Beat kill. Caracosta switched out to Crawdon. Same case, Crawdon is pre-damaged. So we will bait again Dual Wing Beat. This can't kill us because we are Shell Armor. And we will always bait Dual Wing Beat again. Kill this Poliwrath. This turn, we will not attack with the Raptor. This turn, we will use Tailwind. We will not even protect. And Crawdon will switch to Hemi. On guaranteed Dual Wing Beat. And Tailwind is up. Okay, and now we are obviously faster than Crobat and then the next incoming mon. That's the whole plan here. So we Dual Wing Beat into Rock Slide, always kill this Crobat. The Raptor is doing so much damage, man, that's insane. Okay, Dual Wing Beat again, and Rock Slide. And with that, this double battle is done as well. Okay, I think we have Infernape in the next fight, huh? Yeah. Infernape will come to the next fight. Okay, I need to check the nature from Infernape here. It is just simply... doesn't really matter that much. I think we just go mild again. Yeah, mild nature. Because we have a kill on this, this will not switch in. Yeah. Okay. So we go mild nature with Infernape. I think for the safety I will just put some berries here on my mons, but that would be most likely only for the safety. Need to pre-damage Nape here for sure. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's change the nature pretty quickly to mild back. Let's check it again, that mild is not a problem. Would be exactly correct, yeah, exactly. Wise glasses, okay, so that is most likely a safety, we should not need that. But yeah, this is a safety. We should not need most of the citrus berries here. And we need to pre-damage Nape. Nape needs to be on 24 HP. Slot 1, 24. Okay. Export. Every time I'm doing pre-damage like that, I'm always double checking. One small mistake means back to lab, because one death means I just wipe. Confirming that we don't have a prio here. Yep, all Gucci. All Gucci, boys. Okay. Okay. There it is. Okay, Talonflame obviously on purpose no item. Okay, Dedenne lead with Focus Sash. We will deny the electric terrain here with Infernape. We will fake out to break the Focus Sash. And kill this with Overheat. Because we have a fast kill on Togedemaru, this cannot go Togedemaru here. This needs to exactly go Mimikyu. And exactly use Shadow Sneak now because of the pre-damage. Because that's a fast kill basically for the AI. Yeah. So this is exactly Shadow Sneak here. Let's go to Togedemaru. Yeah. Wow, that looks interesting. Let's U-turn out here. Shadow Sneak again, because even with the Discus, it sees that I have a kill. Like I said, so the custom is basically broken with the iron buffs. That's also really nice. The Discus. And it sees that I have a fast kill. I could already kill this with Iron Head. That would be possible. But yeah, We don't need that. We can just go to Talonflame here now. And we can just use the acrobatics here. With a big klabushki. Like we can see, this is doing jack shit to me. And this is Shadow Sneak, and this is completely fine. All calculated. Nice Flame Body proc. Talonflame is actually pretty hard with this Flame Body procs, to be honest. Progging it left and right. Can't lie. Crazy. Okay, this is Togedemaru, last. Yep. And this is Zing Zap. It cannot go Steel Roller because I just denied that basically. And because we have no terrain up here. So we will go to Eldegoss here to get this -1 speed here on Togedemaru. Yep. This is -1 Togedemaru now. Like I said, the berries are just a safety. This will probably use Magnet Rise now. Even we don't even have no? And if this will not use Magnet Rise, it will just die next turn. Yeah, there's a Magnet Rise, I was expecting that. But yeah, look at this damage this Togedemaru will do to my boy here now. We can just use Bubble Beam. Still doing a lot of damage here. Even getting a speed drop, we don't need that anymore. But yeah, look at this Iron Head, we are taking it like a boss. So yeah, we don't need the berries. It was just a safety. And we obviously don't want to get completely flinched hexed here. So that's why the speed drop is really nice, okay? So think about Cuckoo Dial as well. That's also a thing. With high horsepower. Yeah. Because of the fucking shenanigans, what this can do actually. With Magnet Rise. I could kill this with close combat. That's possible. But yeah. Whatever, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Okay. More leper berries. Next fight, let me check that. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one is interesting. Can't lie. This one is fucking interesting. Need to be a bit careful with this fight, but we should be okay. The most annoying part is the Lurantis in this fight, where we need to be a bit careful because Trick Room will be up. We cannot deny that, at least from the second Pokemon. The first Pokemon we will deny the Trick Room, but the second Pokemon we can sadly enough not deny that. So we will change the nature from Nape again. That's why I said we need to keep in mind, we want to just be modest here because we don't want to be minus defensive. We don't want to be minus special defensive here in this fight. And we just need special move basically. So yeah, that is the correct item as well. You are still Jolly. Do we need Jolly? I don't think so. You are adamant here. this fight. Most likely it will not matter that much, but yeah, you are in the team as well. And you are, I think... Yeah, exactly. Okay, Nido is also in the fight, in the team. Nido will get a Chestoberry here. This is Muscle Band Togedemaru. This is no item Talon Flame. And we have Caracosta, what is a backup anyways. Let's remove the Citrus Berry here. This is most likely backups. Hopefully we will not... Like, this is not a backup. This is a switch-in. But let's hope we most likely don't need that, okay? So, I think I calced that already, and we should be fine. But yeah, most likely we should not need Talon Flame and Caracosta, okay? We don't need pre-damage, let's just export. So, Modest Snape. This is a fucking overkill. Yeah, this kills now as well. That's crazy that this kills, by the way. That is crazy that this kills, but yeah. Something really special. Okay. Chestoberry on my Nido Queen. Yep. Okay. Be Gucci boys. Okay. I'm a bit nervous about this fight, can't lie. But we should be okay. So, Infernape will just kill this Gurgeist now, before it can use Trick Room with Overheat. That's an overkill. And because I still, even after the drop, after the -2 drop, out-damage Lurantis here, this will go to Aggie. This will go to Alola Aggie. I'm pretty sure about that. Exactly. And this is forced to use Trick Room this turn. We cannot avoid that. And we will go to Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is safe here. Always. We are holding the Chestoberry for the Sleep Powder after the Trick Room, because this is obviously faster now. And Ice Beam is 4 times effective and always kills this here without a damage item. So we always press Ice Beam here. This is Sleep Powder or Wood Hammer here. And we always survive a crit. Yeah, there's the Wood Hammer. Completely fine. I think this is not even Lurantis, right? I think this is now Logis. 74 HP. Ah, we are barely out of range, I think. I think this is Lurantis. Oh, it's Logis. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. Yeah, because it just out-damages me. Okay. Cool. Really fucking good. We have Trick Room up right now. The good thing is we will just fucking deny the Trick Room anyways now. So we will go to Togedemaru. That was turn 2 of Trick Room. Now we will go to Togedemaru. This is turn number 3. Psychic special defense drop is fine. We will fake out. Stall 1 Trick Room round. Trick Room is still up. And we will Iron Head. We are slower. Dazzling Gleam, it's completely fine. We tank that. The Iron Head. Kill this. And Trick Room ends. Exactly. Okay, cool. And now the really fucking fun part. That is illegal. So this will use superpower here now. Especially because it sees a kill with that, right? Yeah, by fucking far. This now is illegal. We will go back to Infernape. We was not even needing the other mons at all. So Vivi was a chance for a switch in. This is superpower. We always survive a crit. This will get a defensive and an attack boost here. Now the illegal part here. This is Assault Vest. And Overheat still kills. We don't need to fake out here. This is illegal. That is crazy. But yeah, modest nature of that. Like, we don't want to be minus defensive. We don't want to be minus special defensive here. Just because of this Lurantis, basically. Because it could also use a special move on the switch in. We tank every move, basically. But yeah. There could be also a chance that if that's why Talonflame is a really, really hard switch in. Need to be really careful with that because Talonflame basically can proc the Flame Body and then it will use Facade. What is really fucking dangerous, dude. And we need to pivot then to Caracosta. So yeah, there was some, not inconsistent, but we need to adjust for sure. If stuff goes wrong, you know. I think my switch-in, if Lurantis would come in before, because we got damage. I think if we are full life, it's Lurantis against Nidoqueen. And then I always switch to my Vivi. On kinda random move. It's never superpower. The annoying part about this Lurantis is, even superpower is not the highest damage move, it can set up, because superpower is a setup move. It can go also for Lee Storm because that's also a setup move. So you cannot even expect the highest damage move on this Pokemon. What is pretty annoying, okay? So that is a really, really hard part about this Pokemon. Okay. Now we have a double battle. We have 2 more battles in the stream. We have a double battle. Let's check. The line again. Would be pretty simple, if you ask me. Yeah. Okay, we have Caracosta again. We need to change a move and change some natures in this fight. But that's okay. So. We have Caracosta and Crawdont. We have Infernape, we have Crocodile. We have Hemi. They have Magneton. And that's it. Now we need to change the moveset slightly and change some natures. So first of all, Caracosta is slot 1. And Crawdon is this slot, yeah, exactly. So Caracosta will get no item here. Let's skip the items first of all. We will hold the black glasses on Crawdon. We will have the muscle band on Crocodile. We have wise glasses, I think. Because it doesn't really matter that much. On Hemi. Yeah. And doesn't really matter that much what my other boys are holding. We can just give a Citrus Berry here. Citrus Berry here. I pretty hard believe actually these ones are not even coming in. But yeah, we never know. Now, Crocodile needs a new move. It's already Jolly. I made it already Jolly. Yeah, true. So this is fine. And this will stay Jolly, right? Let's just check it again. Yeah, we want to have that Jolly. And we want to have Crunch now here. So, like I said, we can't remove Foul Play. We can't remove Rock Foam. Foul Play is a move what we will learn later. So what we're gonna remove here is Close Combat, because that's a scale move. And we will teach now Crunch. This is the wrong Pokemon. There you fucking go. Crunch. Over Close Combat. And my boy Arcanine needs a nature change as well. And Hemi will be plus speed, but not minus special attack. So it will be naive here. Okay. With that, I think that prep is done. The only thing we need to do now is we need to fucking poison every single Pokemon nearly. Like, not every Pokemon, but yeah. Apply status. Poison. Need to buy some potions in a second. You are poisoned. You are poisoned. You are poisoned. And you are burned. Okay. So let's buy some potions and then we need to do pre-damage on Caracosta. I think... yeah, that should be enough. And Caracosta needs pre-damage here now. Let's export my boys first of all. Let's focus. Yeah, so Caracosta pre-damage is really fucking low. It's 5 HP. It's fucking 5 HP, okay? Pre-damage, 5 HP. My boy is nearly dead already. Okay. Let's just check out pretty quickly the ranges again. Field is double. Fine. Overkill. It's fine. Crocodile. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Alright. That's exactly what we need. We'll heal my mons when we reach the double battle, obviously. this is basically a double battle where you need to status your mon. So basically, one Pokemon is completely AFK and the other mon can't do much with my plan at least. So yeah, that's a good part about this strat here. My HP should be okay. Yeah, my HP is okay. No, HP is completely fine. So, don't misclick. Let's not heal my Caracosta. We heal Crook to full HP. We heal Hemi to full HP. And we heal Infernape to full HP. And with that, we can go. Yo, Hot Rods! That is a lot of damage. And this fight is abusable with the status. So, Caracosta is always dead here, obviously, to both mons. We are not 5 HP pre-damage for this 2 mons. We are basically pre-damage for the next incoming Pokemon. We will knock off, kill this Gengar here now. This is Hex and Plug guaranteed on Caracosta. Let's go back. Protect. And knock off, kill the Gengar here. This is the first fast skill straight up, and that is Persian. With Fake Out exactly. Nice crit. Yeah, this should be always Persian now. Persian. And exactly Fake Out. Because that's basically a fast kill on turn 1 always. If Fake Out sees a kill. So this is exactly Fake Out. We go to Hemi. And knock off this Persian as well. This is now Plug and Fake Out into my Hemi. There's the Fake Out. And there's the Plug. Okay. Completely fine. Even if this crits, it's completely fine, like you can see. So Persian will proc the Focus Sash now here. That's a lot of damage, I would say. And Hemi will throw a Flamethrower here now. On Corvi. And we will Aqua Jet kill the Persian. This will use screens now. Really likely at least. But we don't fucking care. Yeah, it's Reflect, it's completely fine. We kill the Corvi this turn. And Hypno is the reason, by the way, why my entire team nearly is pre-damaged. And not pre-damaged, but poisoned and stuff like that. Because this can't attack any Pokemon here if you have a status. So, we could also... Nah, we will kill this. Kill with Flamethrower. Groudon will switch out to my Crocodile. So this will use Dark Void now. The Hypno. And Corvi is dead. Okay, we saw the Reflect is up, but the good part is that my Crook will still kill the Jinx with Crunch now here, and this Hypno is AFK. That's it. Nothing more to say. This can't do anything here. So we will switch out Hemi now here, getting a lot of poison damage. And my Crook, let's just check that again, Reflect is up. But yeah, Crunch should always be a overkill, even with Reflect up. Doubles, Reflect, Crunch is a fucking overkill here, and we are faster. So have me switch out to Magneton. And Crunch will kill the Jinx. Yeah, and this Hypno can't do anything. This is basically AFK. It needs to use Dark Void, and then it can use moves because of Nightmare and because of Dream Eater. So this is completely AFK. It can't do shit here. We discharge. Would hit my own Pokemon as well, by the way. But we are ground type, so we don't fucking care. Look at this fucking damage. This is with Reflect up, by the way. Good freaking night. Okay, this is, I think, it is not even dead. I was saying that, but it's okay. We don't fucking care, okay? We don't fucking care. Nice para, by the way. Yeah, Bad Dreams animation, it's... whatever, I guess, right? So discharge again, crunch again, kill it. Okay. One more fight. One more fight for the stream. Then we are done with everything here, basically. And in the next stream we can do the Norman Gym. I'm really scared about this fight. And I think we will take Everlook for the Diggersby, because the Diggersby is a fucking asshole. So yeah, we will just run back now. We don't need to heal, because we will not die to the poison. So we don't need to waste any potions. Having pretty fun with this challenge. And still you need to be careful. Even you have a lot of cool options. You will cook this. You will cook nothing, bro. You need to cook Sterling Silver, actually. Like... the last time you cooked Sterling Silver is already long ago, right? I think the last thing I remember from you in Sterling Silver was killing your own Electrode, actually. So, that's not a good thing. Yeah, Hemi survived on 1 HP. Pretty easy. That's actually really funny how many people are getting baited by Lightning Rod. I'm not sure how active you are in the Sterling Silver Discord, but there is a other person who got baited because of Lightning Rod yesterday. And not only that, he missed a lot of stuff. I'm not blaming him for that, because yeah, you need to yeah, think about a lot of stuff for sure in tag battles. I always say that. So you need to keep in mind, and that's, I think, completely disgusting. It is disgusting that this is even possible. That in a double battle, if EQ kills, you need to keep that in, like, imagine this number. If EQ kills and is quad effective in a double battle, this can reach +9 score. Plus fucking 9. That's possible. That is crazy ass, man. +9 is crazy. Yeah, tag battles are not easy. I mean, we didn't know that back then. But yeah, now we know, of course. Back then everyone was just playing, okay, it's just a double battle, okay, cool. And no one thought about fucking modifiers and stuff like that. Yeah, now it's actually... we know how fucking dangerous these fights can be, actually, right? Okay, last fight. We need 5 mons for this. Right? Yeah. So... We have Crawdon in this fight. He was already in the team, so I'm not sure why I'm... it's fine. Ludi. Talonflame. Okay, really important here is... we will have 2 mons here. This, for example. And then we have Krug as well. And we have you. And we will have mons here who will not hold an item. Let's change the nature. Just for this fight. On my Meganium. And on my Eldegoss. Change nature. Because this Pokemon is doing pretty decent damage actually. We'll go with a bold nature here. It could be the case that we will see the move straight up. Yo, verse! A Magneton is awesome, always. Dude, I was talking about you like, I think 10 seconds ago. I told Hot Rods that someone got baited by Lightning Rod again. Because Hot Rods lost his fucking Electrode because of that. And post-game. It's funny, I think. A lot of people getting baited by fucking Lightning Rod. This is crazy, actually. Change nature. I think, yeah, bold nature on my boy Eldegoss. That is a fucking beast, man. Okay. Okay, so we take black glasses. We take a Aspia Berry. So this is really special, this fight, because in this fight we want to obtain an item from the AI. It is designed like that you obtain this item. With a switcheroo, basically, from the AI. It's never guaranteed that AI will use that move, so you need to kinda, you know, make a setup that you don't die, obviously, because in this challenge we can't die. Like, any Pokemon what will die will mean good freaking night, basically. So we will only hold the item on my Meganium because we need an item for Switcheroo. And Talonflame and Crocodile and Eldegoss will not hold any item here, okay? With that said, my Crocodile will just go Impish. Just because we can. Okay, and now I just export my boys. And we should be fine for that last fight of the stream. With that, we have done every fight till the Norman Gym. And yeah, the Norman Gym, I need to actually think about that. For the fucking Diggersby. That's also a thing what you realize in Run Bun. How much we get in Sterling Silver, actually. Compared to, like, other ROM hacks. So, in this game, Diggersby is buffed. With huge power. What is doing so much damage, it's not even explainable how much damage this Pokemon is doing. It's already doing in vanilla a lot of damage with huge power. But it is even buffed to fucking hell, okay? It have huge power, and we as a player don't even fucking get huge power. We get... I don't even know what we get, actually. But it's not that useful. Still, Diggersby is a really good Pokemon for the early game, if you get it. But yeah, it's not even close that good for the AI. Okay, I would say we are ready for the last fight, for the last dance. Let me just check the ranges again. Black Glasses is Klabushki. Wait, why is Reflect still up? Reflect is not up! This is always Drill Run. Let's check the ranges again. Yeah, exactly. Aspia Berry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. We Gucci. We Gucci, boys. Meow! My goats! Yeah, and I think we will think about Everlook then. In the cave. Not going for it now, but yeah, his ears are... This boy is slamming with his fucking ears, actually. With his... whatever. Yeah. Diggersby is a fucking monster, actually. Diggersby also thinks it's Bugs Bunny. Okay. Yeah. I will think about that, but yeah, I think we need Everlook for Diggersby in the Norman fight. We still have some fights to do anyways before the Norman fight, but I don't think they will be a trouble. Most likely. But yeah. Okay. Last fight. So, like I said, we want to obtain an item here. This item is really strong. And the fight is, like, the decks are designed to fight around that you can obtain the item. You otherwise don't get the item in the entire game. So if you miss it here, you will never get it. So we will knock off the Jellicant here. And kill it before it can do anything. Pretty simple. This is Cursed Body. So this can proc the Cursed Body here, what is fine. Because we will switch out anyways. Because I have a kill on basically everything in the back, it will just go Team Order Better Squeezy here. Yeah, exactly. And this is exactly Drill Run. What is a really nice move to switch to Ludicolo. Not to say this Ice Fang can technically flinch. If this happens, it's fine. I have a counterplay for that. But we have a chance for freeze as well. So we will use Energy Ball here. Not Energy Ball, Giga Drain, sorry. On the Ice Fang. With that, the gem is gone. Keep in mind, this can also flinch, not only freeze. Nice, okay. No freeze, no flinch. This is Delmice. Because I have a slow kill on Bruxish here. Yeah, this is Delmice, and now this Delmice is holding the fucking lagging tail. We want to have that. And maybe it is just first try. Let's see. So Meganium is holding an item here. It's Oranberry. We don't want to give this Pokemon a good item. And we will just synthesize until it will use Switcheroo. There is the Switcheroo turn 1 straight up. Easy. Thank you for the lagging tail. That's what we want to have. Okay. Now we need to beat this. That's it. So Crocodile is always fine. This is a Shadow Claw or Iron Head. We are safe against the crit here. We want to pivot one time to Crocodile here. For the Intimidate. And especially because it will use Grassy Glide on my Crocodile. And with that, Foul Play would technically kill this. But not anymore because we intimidated this Pokemon. That's completely fine. We always calc with that, of course. But yeah. Technically, Foul Play would kill this. But because we intimidated the Delmice, Foul Play is not doing that much damage anymore, because Foul Play is doing damage based on the attack from the AI. From the AI Pokemon. And because it's intimidated, it is not doing that much damage anymore, and with that, Foul Play is not doing that much damage anymore. But this is Grassy Glide here. We go to Talonflame. We're not holding any items, so we don't see Switcheroo and stuff like that. So this is Grassy Glide here now. Yep, exactly. This can get the Flame Body proc here, by the way. Get fucking wrecked. Get fucking wrecked! Talonflame is actually a fucking beast, man. We are not holding an item. Acrobatics is Klabushki. Completely Klabushki. It's not killing, but we are obviously not in worry here. Because it's burnt. Fuck that Delmice. Yeah, acrobatic skills. Talonflame is... This flame body procs are insane, actually. Flame body is completely busted, man. What the fuck? Okay, this is Brooksish. I think this is Psychic Fangs, right? It have overlapping roles with Aqua Jet. Yeah, but we are safe here. We always go to Crawdont. We basically won here. So, Crawdont it is. I had some backups in my team here for this fight, obviously, but yeah. Could be Psychic Fangs most of the time. Yeah, exactly. And with that, we just knock off on the Poison Fang. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we can't stop that. Okay, and with that, every fight is up. Yeah. I will not catch the encounter here right now, let me think that, I will think about that. But yeah, every fight is done outside of the Norman Gym now. So the next goal is the Norman Gym. I'm thinking about Everlook here because it's just, I just checking my box right now. And Diggersby is killing everything. That's crazy because I choose the encounters. Yeah, so sometimes I need to take an encounter for a special gym fight. And it looks like it will be Everlook for Diggersby. If I would have Torterra, I would not be even, you know. Torterra is actually handling that pretty decently. Yeah. Of course, this is not a Torterra run, this is a Nape run. I can already see that in some gyms, you need to fraud. Thank you for watching, Hot Rods! And everyone else, of course, and Verse, and, you know. Have a good day, have a good night. And see you guys in the next stream.